Precision and quantification are the bedrock of science. They're what make verification, replication, and comparison possible.
Tick-tock! Almost time to meet up with Mornier! Oh, I can't stop thinking about those Space Trek snacks! What are they gonna be?
Rover! Over here! You bet. Just passed all my entrance exams yesterday. Which means today you're officially meeting Lahai, first-year student in Star Torch Academy. really want to hit the road with you again, but I'm kinda on a mental health watch list. If I break even one tiny rule on day one, Miss Lucilla will be dragging me in for a friendly chat. I gotta hold out until I figure out a route that slips past the cameras. Oh, but hey, you got Mornier's email about the Hyvatia detector, right? It's almost go time. How about we hang by the entrance and then we...
Material fatigue, thermal cycles, boundary conditions, initial stress states.
Infraction detected. High wattage devices are strictly prohibited in dormitory zones.
The core differential equation is elastoplastic transition, cyclic strength coefficients.
Please comply with the Star Torch Academy Dormitory Code of Conduct. Issuing first warning. Issuing second warning.
Coefficient correct. Units mismatch. Recalculating.
Non-compliance confirmed. Initiating restraint protocol.
Conclusion, material upgrade required. I'll add it to the agenda for tomorrow's meeting. Right. Now, time for the scheduled meeting with Rover and Lahai. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I keep you waiting?
Not at all. Actually, you noticed us right as the clock struck.
Just a minor short circuit. It triggered a restraint protocol. I assumed it was malfunctioning. Oh, I forgot to disable the reactor emitter in my weapons system. That's probably what it was referring to. Apologies. After this meeting, I need to return to... I do have other appointments today. I wasn't sure what you meant by delicious, so I brought samples from my latest food research.
Yes! I knew it! Professor Mornier's a real gem! Let's get started. We can eat while we talk.
Of course. Come on in. I already tidied up my dorm, so sit wherever you like.
Detected. Strong behavior and spectrum signature match. Current ID.
We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic illuminator, the ghost girl.
Ugh! The smells are all mixed together. It's kind of fishy, and the texture is wet and gooey.
So, it's true, huh? You guys actually made food that tastes awful, but it keeps you running for 3 days straight. I thought that was just a joke.
It's a scientific breakthrough using energy compression tech. It's one of the collective's most iconic achievements. Do you also not like it? Yes, I knew you would understand. In fact, its energy compression efficiency exceeds 95%. That exceeds the benchmark set by both the New Federation and Washu Academy, even nearing the theoretical limit. From a scientific standpoint, it's a far greater achievement than taste. Now, I'd like to review the incident with the Hyvatia detector. Lahai, Rover, can you walk me through exactly how you managed to contain it? To summarize, your method of stopping the Hyvatia included blade slashes, repeated shots with coated rounds, and physical force, stomping, striking, until it was rendered inoperable and immobile. Did I miss anything?
Professor Mornier, you're not here to... I mean, it all happened really fast. Besides, we're just students. We couldn't afford that even if we wanted.
No, you're missing. Different damage mechanisms cause distinct failures and require specific repair methods. Damage from certain special resonance abilities is hard to detect through standard diagnostics without prior data, so you two did well to suppress it physically. During the new solar ceremony, the Hyvatia detector is essential. At the upcoming meeting with the Roya, the Space Trek Collective will need to present a full... Yes, though it's a long story. We're...
Scanning for offenders. Violation detected. Unauthorized high-wattage device in the dormitory. An offender has assaulted this unit. If sighted, report immediately.
Even Professor Mornier isn't safe from Tard E's wrath, huh? No worries, I got this. I'll draw it 3, 2, 1! Hey, Tard E, how much power?
You could just indicate a couple help.
Thank you. You don't need to go any further. I can head back to the Research Institute by myself. Huh?
Something wrong?
It's a notice from the collective. The Royan delegation cancelled a meeting. The ceremony is now on hold. Warren handles Royan communications. Since that slot is free now, I can use the time to recalibrate. That isn't on the list. The new solar ceremony is nearly upon us. It's the culmination of decades of work. Everyone at the collective is giving their all to realize it. Last time we met at the Institute, we made each other a promise. Do you still remember? That's all right. Consider this my official invitation. I hope to attend the ceremony together with you. I'd want you there to witness it. The rise of the new sun, and humanity taking their first steps into the future they've built with their own hands. As the ceremony draws near, the Space Trek Collective will become increasingly occupied. Opportunities to meet like this will be rare, but this promise will still stand.
Before my power is spent, I have little time left. The only choice now is to force the Heliogyre to a standstill. The last of its strength I will share with you. So fade you will not. But you must hurry. Before that, take this memory to him. Take it to the one they call Arbiter.
What happened? Are you all right?
Whoa, you scared me. And just now, a frequency jumped into your tacit mark. It felt like some kind of...
Can you trace where it came from, Abby?
Huh? I smell it. Coming from over there.
Good. Let's go. I'm fine now, Mornier. Sorry to worry you. You must need to get back to the Space Trek Collective, right?
That's okay.
But you just...
You looked shaken just now. I'll stay with you. If it involves more frequency loss, I'd like to stay close to transport you to the infirmary.
Transport me?
Frequency that connected...
The voice from earlier said it would share the last of the Heliogyre's strength so it wouldn't fade.
Did you find what you're looking for?
No. The trail ends here. But I saw other things in that...
Yes. The Heliogyre is one of the most important components of the new solar ceremony. Hyvatia can monitor environmental data, but raw observational data on the reactor drive can only the Roya tribe can discern the Heliogyre's readings. That's why the collective need their cooperation during the new solar ceremony.
In that memory, I heard a voice say he would force the Heliogyre to a standstill.
A standstill? You're saying you heard a voice asking for help? Saying he would stop the Heliogyre's workings? Could that be why the meeting was cancelled?
When I handled the Void Worm, a voice told me to protect the sun. Whoever she is, I don't think she intends harm. She offered to help. For now, and one thing is certain. The one who knows me by my Arbiter title needs my help. Yet another problem tied to the Research Institute. We shouldn't reveal our plan. I need to find out who he is, Mornier. Do you know any Roya who are familiar with the tribe's inner workings?
I do. It's class hours, but...
Help! Help! Maya! Maya! Someone, please help! Otherwise our thesis data will disappear entirely!
Don't worry. If you see a student shouting help and thesis in the same breath, no matter how loudly they scream, it's never really an emergency. But Maya is one of the Royan students I mentioned. Since you're looking for her, we might as well see what it's about.
Oh, calm down, Maya. Calm down. Good. They've stopped for now. Maybe I No. If I force the shutdown, I'll lose the data. I'll...
No.
Professor Monnier? Oh no, I've been caught out of class. Wait, let me explain. So,
Even if you beg me, credits will still be deducted. Why don't you start by explaining yourself?
Well, these are probe robots from a few days ago. We thought we'd finish collecting the data before class, but when we tried to approach them, they started attacking us. I chased them all the way here. That's why I missed...
The internal exoswarm material was eroded by void matter. That's what caused the This should have been covered in your material science coursework. Such material...
I'm so sorry.
For safety reasons, but approaching them... No, wait! That's against protocol.
Scanning. Target.
Never mind. I'll think about how to write the review report. Deploying force field. All targets in sight. Now, they're back to normal.
Great. Do you think the data...
It's still there. But sending the...
What? But... Oh, well... Thanks anyway for helping out. Professor Monnier and...
Maya, we do have something we'd like to...
You want to find a Roya in black robes with gold embroidery. Wearing the horns are a symbol of the Exostrider. Shepherds wear them, but no shepherd would wear a Could be someone higher up. Like the Soul Swarm from the Soul Asylum. Or even one of the
The Heliodic Six. They're the ones who are supposed to give us the...
That's right. I've heard that they use the Heliogyre to predict everything. From bird migrations to void storms.
How do I meet with one of...
They never leave the Soul Asylum. But maybe you could try meeting with one of the unappointed Heliodic. Sigrika is currently out researching in the Frostlands. If you want to find him, my mum might be able to help. She's a Royan shepherdess over at Artuya camp. Name's... Now then, I'd better get back to my class before I lose all my credits.
Very good. Good luck with your thesis paper. I'm better at talking with students. Did you learn what you needed?
The last person that those robots likely saw before they lost control was Maya's mother. I think we can talk to her under...
And that... It's okay. Would it be okay for you to act as my mentor?
But aren't you going to tell me that I should report this to the Academy to handle?
I was just thinking of ways to help you find who you're looking for. Your reasons are your own. I trust your judgment. Yes, feel free to give me pointers too. I think the person I am now can be of help to you. Ready to go to a Tuya camp to find Ast? Okay. I'm Mornier, and this is my mentor.
What are you...
Just practicing. I'm not very good at speaking with parents, and this time, I don't have an assistant to help write a script for me.
Why don't you leave it to me? You just focus on what you're good at.
All right.
Hi, are you Astrid? Maya's mom?
Greetings. Yes, I am. And you two are?
Yes. And this is Rover, a senior professor at the Academy. We've come for a home visit.
A home visit? Has the girl broken any school rules? What? I am deeply sorry. I should have taught her better. Is the punishment severe?
Professor Mornier, could you explain how Maya's...
Yes. She failed to follow the proper protocol. She used unstable exoswarm material in her design, which led the robot to act unpredictably. I've already spoken to her about the dangers of using materials susceptible to void matter during field research.
Void matter? What exactly are you asking? I am sorry. I have not studied at your Star Torch Academy.
Her demeanor changed just now. We need to understand the full scope of the robot's malfunction. We understand that this morning, it was you who helped Maya activate the robots and enable autorun.
Yes, please. Lead us to the site of the incident.
No, we can't. If the robot's path is traced, it will expose that thing. I am deeply sorry. Yes, help Maya activate the robots I did, but I can't remember the exact...
That's a void storm. How can this be? The collective hasn't received any...
We need to ensure the safety of those here. Questions can wait. Let's go.
That looks like the center of the storm ahead. Let's see what we're dealing with. That looks like the center of the storm ahead. Let's see what we're dealing with. We're in the void storm's range now. Check that your FCR is... Be careful. The exoswarms here have been contaminated. Converting and stars! Hear my query! Weapons for copper modules ready. Locked in. Processing complete. There's something over there.
Down here. Some kind of weird device.
A device. Leave the mechanical work to me. Steady now.
You will obey!
Looks like it was this. With this shutdown, the void storm is gone. No, from...
Ah! This is so stinky! It smells just like that giant worm you fought. Didn't we deal—
Giant worm? Huh, I see. It's capturing frequencies with high precision. It's based on ecological models, tracking activity in natural environments, and reconstructing that data a field modulator. Oh, sorry. Right. Simply put, this device, Maya's probe got contaminated because they likely made contact with it.
Huh?
It's coming from under that heap of exoswarm material. It's a solace skin. You've seen one, so you've done some exploring. Royan records state that solace skin first appeared in Lahai Roy the day the Exostrider fell from the sky. They're believed to be fragments of the Exostrider's consciousness. The shepherds protect them, shielding them from void storm contamination until they mature and return to the solace trees in Biarter Woods. This one must have hidden under the exoswarm wreckage when the...
This feels like what happened back at the academy. I just saw this Solaskin's... That Royan woman planted the device here and triggered the void storm.
So our suspicions about Astrid are confirmed. Should we go back?
No need. I heard I did place this device here. A few days ago, I was shepherding mature Solaskin to Bjarter Woods when I met Fossier Yngvar. He looked tired, like he had just finished speaking to someone. When he saw me, he looked shocked and left quickly. I saw the device fall from his sleeve. I did not think much of it. I plan to return it to him the next time we meet. But The Soliskin did not like it. It had an unnatural energy. I did not want to keep it at the camp, but I also did not want Ingvar to know I had taken it. So I buried it here. The rest...
So this device is for Seer Ingvar's. Mentor, what do you make of this? This for Seer Ingvar is the one
No. Each of these successors is chosen when their resonance ability first awakens. Even if someone decides the position, it is...
Meaning no one can threaten Ingvar's position.
But he could harbor animosity toward the current Heliotic Six. Ingvar is still our lead to find them. Things are getting complicated.
The Solis Islands people usually abide in the village bordering Bjartur Woods, called Haldarheim. It is the time of the right of return. The Soliskin will return to the Solis trees and to the Exostrider. As is tradition, Forseer Ingvar will attack, but you are not Roya. You may not be allowed to witness the rite.
Wait, but we did find this little one here.
Oh, is this the Soliskin you saved? Well, perhaps you may attend as shepherds. Soliskin have been companions to the Roya for hundreds of years. If they hear that you saved one, they...
I've never been this close to a Soliskin before.
You too. Please halt. From your clothing, I see of my people you are not. What brings you to Haldarheim? Oh, a Soliskin. How interesting. Soliskin trust only those they feel safe with. It's trust you have earned. My thanks for guiding it back. But I must ask, I sense one of you carries the aura of the Space Trek Collective. The other from the vast world beyond the Frostlands. Why come under the guise of shepherds?
Not sure who here knows what Ingvar did. Best not to mention his name. We rescued the Soliskin from a void storm. We were told they needed to return here for the rite of return.
Void storm? You mean the one just before? Then grateful I must be to you. But ask I must. The Void Storm. It happened near Atuya camp, yes? A shepherdess named Astrid abides there. Saved the stray Soliskin you did, yet entrusted to a true shepherdess you did not. Why come?
I forgot about that. Without a solid reason.
Because Astrid has been hiding something from you.
Your meaning?
Astrid's daughter Maya is a student at Star Torch Academy. She conducted experiments that broke protocol and caused damage to school property. Maya is now facing harsh punishment. Astrid is busy handling the consequences and cannot fulfill her duties as a shepherdess. According to the Star Torch Academy faculty code, as Maya's teachers, it is since Astrid can't shepherd the Soliskin, we must step in to do so ourselves.
I should have known Astrid's daughter would stir such trouble. A tangled weave this time. But the Academy's willingness to come this far is onyx. Tonight we hold a feast for tomorrow's rite of return. Join us as a gesture to make... Come, from this day forth, the Roya call you friend. Rest at the camp if you wish. The feast will begin at the 8th hour of the night.
There's still some time before the feast begins. Maybe someone here knows something about Forseer Ingvar.
She cured Kuklow's upset stomach with but a gentle pat on its head.
When I roamed the world above, what I missed most. Friends, it is time we feast. Tomorrow marks the rite of return, where we send our beloved Soliskin back to the great body of the Exostrider. Into radiant light, they will transform to join its sacred form. Farewell it will be, yet a new beginning as well. When the Exos... Now, let us put aside the sorrow of parting and embrace the joy of new life with good food and drink. But heed this, my friends. Too much drink.
We will face Forseer Ingvar tomorrow. I've simulated 73 possible outcomes. If I could build a model that covers all possible outcomes.
You were quick on your feet earlier. You've already got this.
That's because I believed you. Did I really do well? Good. Phew.
With that in mind, you can relax a bit now, right?
I know. It wants us to give it a name.
Well, since it's really trying to buddy up to us, how about we call it Buddy?
Ah, it seems to like it.
Then it's settled.
Well,
Hello. Will you dance with us and the Soliskin?
Grandfather Axel says the Soliskin are happiest when dancing with shepherds.
oh, but I'm not good at dancing.
I'll join you. Let's dance with Buddy. What do you say?
Hooray!
Our real battle starts tomorrow. Tonight, let's...
Yes. My mentor should take his own advice, too.
Some uninvited guests have arrived.
Where did Mornia go? I'll send her a message. That is something she would say. Not that I know where the 13th planet of Norma is, but at least I can figure out where she is with a picture.
Mentor?
We can drop the act now, right? Or
Someone might be listening. Do you want to sit for a while? Oh, they've been running all day, so their power is low. I plan to wait until they finish charging before coming back. While they charge, I can't move. I feel a bit embarrassed. It doesn't anymore. Before I had prosthetic, now at least I don't have to worry about. I can finally chase after what I really want. Beneath Lahai's frostlands, the stars here are actually just lights created by atmospheric arrays. Once, someone put it like this to me. It's because we see the stars that humanity imagines what lies beyond the sky. Maybe the stars are human. I think so too, but I hope there will be a day we build a miracle that lasts longer and is more beautiful than the stars themselves. That's the dream I've carried all this time. And now, Exactly. This ceremony is how we then will use the multifaceted energy. It will follow a 3-stage activation protocol. The reverse phase oscillation model, then... There's still some time left before my legs finish charging. Okay, little buddy. I'll wake him up now. Mentor, something isn't right. We seem to have a situation at the Outer Woods. I detect signs of a void storm in the woods. Waveform. Analyzing now.
so this is what's causing the panic.
Stay behind me.
What is it that brings you here? With the Void Storm's fury upon us, it is no time to enter Bjartur Woods. This is a disaster not seen in centuries. We have always believed the Solace Tree's light protects the woods from... The right of return cannot be done. Not in these times. I urge...
Let's investigate this together. The waveform of this void storm matches the one that device generated before. This is no naturally occurring phenomenon.
When did you have the chance to analyze this?
When my prosthetic legs charge, I prefer to keep my mind occupied. Energy consumption increasing. Threat, be careful. Modeling complete. Nearly authorizing maximum output. Maximum power. Weapons free. Copper modules. I found a device. It's close to the Solace Tree.
Solace Tree? I have a bad feeling about this.
Modeling complete. Command mode engaged. Guidance ready. Activating countermeasure. See for window. Attack formation. There are so many contaminated exoswarm here. The void matter concentration is also very high.
Maybe the device Astrid had was incomplete. This could be the real deal.
Deploying force field. All targets in sight. Locked in. Processing complete. Just like before. When it's disabled, the void storm stops. However... if this really was the work of Foreseer Ingvar, what would make him do something like this?
Do not worry. The path has already been laid, at last. Finally.
Mentor? Mentor! Are you alright? Did you see something again? It seemed worse than last time.
This void storm might not just have affected the woods here, but the workings of the Soul Asylum itself. I think that's why I've been seeing visions of this member of the Six.
Greetings. The Shaper once made a prediction. If a visitor from beyond Lahai Roy protects Bjartar Woods from destruction, an invitation to Soul Asylum they will receive. Now, the one from the prediction appears. Soul Asylum awaits your arrival.
Choo. Choo. Choo.
They have their own missions to complete. The road to Soul Asylum is here. Please, follow the...
Mentor, please, wait. there's something I want to say to you.
What's the matter, Mornier?
I really wish I could accompany you to Sol Asylum. But yes. When you touched the Solace Tree earlier, and even during your first vision, you looked like you were in intense pain. But I lack the ability to connect with them like you do. And the Space Trek Collective's knowledge doesn't align with the way. Instead of joining you, I think there are other ways I can contribute, such as researching the... Yes. Ingvar should have been. Additionally, the environment here is unusual. No, you... Well then, I guess this is goodbye for now. You too. Please, take care. In war with time.
Stay behind me.
Sol Asylum has appeared for you.
In control.
You may approach. The Heliotic Six are expecting you, as was predicted.
The dim light here. It's like something I saw in those memories. From this angle, the faint ring in the center is... probably the heliogyre they put to a halt. My tacit mark. It's resonating with this star-like object. Seems like I'm able to move it. Aligning the pattern on the star with the heliogyre makes it glow. It's feeding power into it. If I channel light from all directions, I should be able to restart the Heliogyre.
Has awakened. It seems the arbiter foretold in the fractured records is you. Yes. With great reverence is your presence here met. Soul Asylum, as you see it, is not as it once was. 5 of the 6 have lost their minds, and the light of the Heliogyre no longer flows. This is why I summoned you. You witnessed the void storm in Bjartar Woods, yes? The Solus trees shield the woods from such storms. Yet, through malice and dark intent, corrupted were the roots. And so too, the others succumbed to the corruption. Only I was able to sever my link to the Heliogyre before the corruption could claim me. With the last of my strength, I turned the 6 stars to halt the Heliogyre and prevent the corruption spread. That, at least, ensured that when my strength failed and I fell into slumber, untouched by others, the Heliogyre would remain. No one, save for one. Correct. As one of the 6, I can glimpse the near future within the Heliogyre. But I am bound here, unable to act. All I could do was send a Soliskin entrusted with my message to you.
That Soliskin had vanished just outside the academy.
Because of your actions, the source of the corruption has stopped. The stars are now aligned, and the Heliogyre turns once again. But the other 5 are no more. They can no longer fulfill their roles within the Heliotic 6. I have one final request. But before that, allow me to tell you what the Heliotic 6 truly are. Centuries ago, a calamity awoke beneath the ice. The void devoured all, erasing every trace, every existence. In darkness, the Exostrider's blade sealed the threat deep below. It drew its fiery drive, a light that would never fade, lifting it high over the Lahai sky. Under its glow, the frost did melt, life blossoming with Exoswarm aid. Yet the calamity stirred, its remnants ravaging the living. Thus, the 6 wisest among us became the Heliotic 6. The Exostrider's lens became our Heliogyre. From the drive's turn, the season's laws we discerned. We shed all idle thought to link our minds to the Heliogyre. Our shared cognition converged for mortals to touch the edge of the divine. Since then, the Roya have walked the High Roy for centuries. The 6 shared their computational power, weaving a vast network to reach the Exostrider in a dimension beyond mortal understanding. The data we provided to the Space Trek Collective was interpreted through this network. But now, the only one who can continue the calculations is me. The ones chosen for the 6 are born with resonance with the Heliogyre. It cannot be forced. Now the remaining 5 cannot calculate, and there are not enough worthy successors. Even if the Heliogyre resumes its rotations, unable to interpret its readings, we will be. For this reason, the aid I seek is this. With your authority, allow me to bear the calculations of the 6 alone, and act in their stead.
The Heliogyre was meant to be interpreted by 6. If you bear all the calculations alone, what will become of you?
I cannot say. All I know is this. If no one remains to interpret the Heliogyre, the Void Storm's occurrences will be unknown. Life will once more fall into peril. The Space Trek Collective's decades of effort in preparing for the new solar ceremony will come to nothing. Since the moment I was brought to Solace Island as a child, I have never once seen the world beyond. In the Heliogyre's light do I glimpse the universe, and in seeing life rejoice under my protection do I take comfort. This has long since become second nature to me, a part of my life. So now, what I bear is not glory, but burden. Arbiter, please, grant me this authority.
I respect what you wish to persist.
Soon, a great calamity will fall upon Lahai Roy. I will share all that I know of the Heliogyre with you. When you call, answer, I will.
Residual void matter corruption. I need to find a way to cleanse it. That sound. Is it Buddy?
Save your strength for the calamity ahead, Arbiter. The children will help. The rite of return, the ritual that once sealed the calamity deep underground. Just now, the children have offered their strength. The Heliogyre can once again begin its rotation.
Useless fool! I told you to destroy the Heliogyre completely.
I'm sorry, but there's a reason for this. Some uninvited guests threw off the whole operation.
Save it. I don't want to hear your excuses. At this point, our entire plan has fallen apart because you screwed up. And to think, I went out of my way to get a pass for you to the new Federation.
No, I'm begging you, don't leave me here. I'll do anything. Just tell me what you need.
Ugh. You're lucky the one at the top gave someone as pathetic as you one last chance. There's the other visitor in Bjarta Woods now. correct? Some crippled scientist? Find her. Make sure she doesn't make it back to the collective.
Well, since Mentor is already headed to the Heliogyre, I'd best get started on what I can. There are signs of void matter contamination in the plants and water. If I follow these traces, I should be able to find the source. Threat detected. All targets in sight. Processing complete. Energy consumption increasing. Found it. This must be where the contamination is coming from. Heavy encryption, but it's sloppy. There we go. It's a test chamber. They've hit. Energy consumption increasing. There are two types of handwriting based on asterisk from the note, the newest past. 7364. Huh? This must be the it seems all the device. A terminal. The password can only be entered once. I could force it open like I did last time. 736. Keeping the password like. This is a space evaluation. Thank you. It's... So their plan wasn't just to disrupt the Heliogyre by unleashing the Void Storm in Bjartur Woods.
Scientist. Crippled. It's you. All I have to do is get rid of you!
I'm not really good at dealing with this kind. Access to this lab? Wearing Royan attire? You must be Ingvar, one of the successors to the Heliotic Six.
Heliotic Six. The Six. Just because of my resonance ability, would I be forced to spend my entire life trapped in that Heliogyre? They call it Aroya's highest honor. But did they ask if we wanted that fate? Everyone acts like they respect me. But the only one who truly wants to help me is that good lord from outside the tribe.
From outside the tribe?
Huh? What's that? Okay. I just know that person promised that if I placed the device near the solace tree, my wish, then I'd finally escape from this frozen wasteland and go start a new life in the new Federation.
You have no idea what you're doing, and no idea who you're aligning yourself with. This project proposal comes from the Space Trek Collective, dated 10 years ago. It outlines an idea to use the drive's emergency response mechanism to artificially make it fall from the sky. And the method for triggering this mechanism is to pollute the Solace Tree's root system with void matter, making the reactor drive determine that the Threnodian had breached the lock.
You're saying that because I dropped that device there. The drive is going to...
Morye, the Heliogyre is operational again. We can get the readings you need for the new solar ceremony. But something happening out there isn't right.
Yes. Once I handle something here, I'll move aside. Before the drive falls completely, I need to go...
No. His orders were clear. You're just a cripple. I won't...
It's been a while since I've heard someone talk like that. I've been told that in situations like this...
Wait a second!
I should make my displeasure very clear. All right. Now it's about time I catch up with my mentor. Let's go, mentor. We need to get to Space Trek Collective quickly. The Fraxidus tricked Ingvar into working for them, but their real goal is to send the reactor drive crashing to the ground. I've already alerted the Academy to evacuate the area around the impact zone. How are things on your end? Any danger?
All good. The Heliogyre is back online. I now have direct contact with Sol Asylum and can relay the data you need for the new solar ceremony. It's time for the final step.
We're running out of time. I'll use my resonance ability to create a more efficient path. Please, hold on tight.
Huh?
The moment we launch Helios, we'll need the raw observational data from Sol Asylum. Are you ready?
Yes. The Shaper has already shared all the Heliogyre's data with me. I can access it anytime. Everything's set. Let's complete our mission.
Where is Anselm at a time like this? Who else can... Cody, Vance, examine the orbital status of Helios again. Also, the propulsion system needs to be double-checked.
Professor, do you really plan to launch it without the raw data?
I understand your concerns, but we are on the verge of a disaster. This is my decision.
No need for that. We've established contact with the Roya tribe and obtained the drive's raw data. We can proceed with the new solar ceremony as originally planned.
Did you just say you managed to obtain the data? Wonderful news. I'll prepare the connective instruments for you.
There's no need for us to continue pretending anymore. Warren, or should I say traitor, aligned with the Fraxitus.
That is a serious accusation.
I know. You must be very familiar with this device, Warren. You handcrafted it to avoid leaving usage records. A clever idea. But since it is a personal creation, the marks left behind are like fingerprints. These are your marks. They've betrayed your deeds. Warren, you've desecrated the hard work of everyone involved. Anselm's experiment accident. Your current position in the project. It seems the Fraxitus played a part in both, didn't they?
That is a lot of assumptions and conjectures. With no evidence, I could easily sue you for slander.
You're right. All I have right now are assumptions and conjectures. But my ultimate goal is once we've identified the suspects, we'll have plenty of time to gather the evidence. What I need in this moment is for you to step down as supervisor of this project. The one taking over will... One more thing. Your subordinate provided us with some key evidence already.
You want me to testify against Professor Warren? That's practically perjury. Sure, I could work some verbal magic, but honestly, I don't even know who I'm dealing with on the other side.
It is a dirty tactic, but it's effective. I'm confident in my analysis of those devices in the limited time we have. The quickest way to detain Warren is your testimony.
Professor Mornier...
You can keep this recording. If I'm wrong, it'll be your guarantee later. Or you can... Thank you. It's a...
How did that traitor manage to...
I have already notified the collective. The investigation will start. From here on out, Rover and I will be overseeing the launch procedure. All Space Trek Collective personnel, to your stations. Rover, please input the drive's raw observation.
Shaper, can you hear me?
Of course. To you, have all the Heliogyre's readings been transmitted?
And everything is ready. Let's commence with the new solar ceremony.
Pressure in the reaction chamber is stable.
Preparing to open the energy output channels.
Helios launch sequence initiating.
Void matter module calibration complete.
Core energy system operation normal.
Propulsion system primed and ready.
Helios is ready for launch.
Reconfirmation successful.
5, 4, 3, 2. Let our light shine in the sky.
Helios approaching target altitude. Progress 16%, 47%, 92%. Warning, light alpha decay exceeds expected rates.
Critical failure detected. Data reading compromised.
Responsive. Control program failure.
Cause found! The Hyvatia detector signals are jammed. Large-scale, highly concentrated void matter detected on the surface. It's surpassing the measurement threshold. Calibration can't continue.
At a time like this, adjust the measurement location. No, if the impact is this widespread, any adjustment would be pointless. Modify the detection components. No, even if theoretically feasible, there's no time to construct them. What about high-powered void matter neutralizers? No, without the drive's light, all energy components will be inoperable. Oh, sorry, I'm just... The launch failure is caused by the detector's inability to measure the drive's operating parameters. That's due to the high concentration of void matter interfering with the readings. There are two potential solutions. We could increase the detector's tolerance to void matter, or we could eliminate the surrounding void matter. But neither of those options are feasible in the time we have. That's not realistic. The only places that aren't affected by void matter right now are Bearter Woods and Star Torch Academy under the protective barrier. Or the Institute thousands of meters above. High altitude. Do we have spares for Hyvatia's measurement modules?
Yes. Researcher Anselm left behind several prototypes. I'll go fetch one. But what do you intend to do with them?
The eyes of the gods have failed us. So have our machines. Now, we move forward with our own hands. drive is protected by aggressive exoswarm acting like the immune system. It appears to actively absorb surrounding void matter to maintain the drive's stability. Contact with its claws is highly hazardous. Be cautious. Order executed. Authorizing maximum output.
Swift and resolute. Endure and defy. The show begins.
Assuming master control. I'm detecting strong energy signals from the target. Please be careful.
Swift and resolute. One more time. Down with the curtain. Shadow descends.
Cover modules ready. Authorizing maximum output. Modeling complete. Deploying force field. Command mode engaged. Guidance ready.
No hesitation. Nowhere to hide.
Attack for me. All targets in sight.
Swift and resolute.
Assuming master control. Modeling complete. Order executed. Initiating criticality protocol. Weapons free. Watch its position, Mentor. Control. Initiating max power output. Suppressing target. Suppression complete. Now's your chance. Assuming master control. Guidance ready. Processing complete. Access confirmed. Approaching the target location. Preparing to receive data.
Automatic concentration is increasing. Abnormal expression detected in the reactor drive. Evacuate immediately. Repeat, evacuate immediately!
We have already come this far. I don't want to say goodbye yet.
Fournier, are you there? If you hear this, please respond.
That light just now. Mornier must have entered the reactor drive.
Rover, the Space Trek Collective is connected to your vehicle and will provide assistance. We can't reach Professor Fournier. You're our only hope now.
Leave it to me. I'll find her. Enough for what I need.
The light gets worse the closer we get.
Rover, the disturbances within the drive are growing unstable. Professor Fournier is being consumed by it.
Faster. I need to move faster. Let's try out the Institute's new tech.
Whoa! Do that?
Already done so much. Just leave the rest to me.
Are you leaving Lahai?
Yes. Sometimes, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change. After all, even if I leave, Lahai Roy will still continue forward on its own feet. Isn't that right?
You this time, Mentor.
Report. Data analysis complete. Helios is operational again.
How wonderful. The sun. So beautiful.
Over here! First, the good news. I've crossed my name off the mental health watch list. I'm finally free! And the bad news. Since I kinda did some falsifying during the investigation, they said I breached the rules, but since I did it to make sure the bad guy didn't get away with anything, the final verdict is I'll still have to stay on the mental health watch list for a while. Well, once you have your suspect, the rest is easy. Plus, there's one teacher who's forte, but I do have Professor Mornier to thank for sending in a fit. Guess that means it'll be Dr. Herson said she... Let's go check on her.
Hello. May I ask, I'm here to inform you that Professor Mornier has just...
Good to see you again.
Please wait! Don't come in yet! Sorry. I've gone through rehab before, and it's been a while since this happened.
Professor Mornier, how Dr. Herson said you were in bad shape. It's great to see you for...
To be honest, but when I was drifting in and out...
A light blue ring. Can you describe what you saw in more detail?
I can't be sure.
It sounds like the girl Mornier saw is the same one I encountered when I first got... She's able to go up against the Thenodian herself and appear in the reactor drive. She's connected with the Exostrider and the Thenodian in ways we still don't fully understand. Figuring out who she is and what happened to her.
Rover? To celebrate Professor Mornier waking up in the crisis, go for a ride! Nothing beats the wind on your face, especially when the three of us still don't have a group pic.
A photo under the new Helios.
Witnessing the rise of the new sun together. Let's go.